What does owning your masters enable you to do versus like if let's say you didn't own your catalog?
For me, one thing is that it's personal. You know what I'm saying? Like me being, what I want to be and what I want to mean to the game, given the opportunity, I couldn't pass on that.
Right.
Also it's an asset. You know what I'm saying? So if you understand inquiring business, different businesses is an asset that push off a lot of money. So, I got a lot of records out. So to own these records, there's a lot of revenue stream, a lot of residual income. So and it's just ownership. Ownership, just the word ownership is powerful in any sense.
Right.
If somebody want to use my records for a movie, you have to now contact us to clear it. And if somebody sampled the music, we clear it. We call 100% shot on everything that happened with the music.
Yo Gotti's Back to the Basics. I know y'all have heard me say this before, but I don't give a fuck. Yo Gotti's 2006 album, Back to the Basics, is top 5 rap albums of all time. At me, bitch.
My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond.
My name is Dorian from Group82Music.com. Right here we got Yo Gotti talking about what owning your masters really means. I've talked about it before, talking about the sound recording and the composition and what owning your master recordings really means. But the reason you need to own that is because every song is going to make residual income forever. There are songs that came out back in fucking 1950s. Like, what's that one song? Hey. I'm talking about that old 50 shit. How many times have you heard that song in TV and commercials and movies? And man, they ain't making a fucking killing off that goddamn record, man. It's the same thing with your music. We are in such a advanced mystery technological era in the music business. There's so much shit going on with our music, and we don't know what the fuck is going on with our music. Like, TikTok has legitimately become a way to market music and to get people to chart and go number one. That didn't exist 4 or 5 years ago. It was still Musically, right? And it wasn't something that even the charts recognized. Now it's in there. Streaming is taking over. Your songs are going to continue to make money forever. Nipsey Hussle has made more money off his music since his assassination than when he was alive because of streaming. It used to be that Spike only lasted if you passed away or if you had some Grammy win or you were put at the Super Bowl. That Spike only lasted for that moment because people were buying physical copies. Now everything is digital. Since everything is digital, it can be used instantly forever. Music is in everything we do. When you go into the mall, when you go to a restaurant, when you're watching TV, when you wait in the elevator, when you on the phone with PayPal cussing their ass out, everybody is playing music. So your music has an opportunity to be played in all those arenas, and arenas we don't even know exist yet. And those are all revenue streams. And when you own the masters, you get to collect all of that. When you sign over your masters, you are signing away your intellectual property to people that don't even give a fuck about you, away from your family. You are robbing your grandkids and your great-grandkids. It's never been easier to make music. It's never been easier to distribute music. It's never been easier to market music, and it's never been easier to get paid off of music. This is why you have to maintain ownership of your masters. Drake on Spotify. God's Plan, 1.5 billion streams. One Dance, 1.8 billion streams. Tootsie Slide, which just came out 2 months ago, 500 million streams. If Drake owned those flat out, by himself. And I know he wouldn't get the marketing push that he gets when he signed. I understand that. But at this point, Drake can do his shit on his own. If he owned those songs by himself, those are billion-dollar entities. They wouldn't make $1 billion next year. They wouldn't make $1 billion in 5 years. But 40 years from now, that's going to get replaced with
God's plan. God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't. Yeah.
Drake is going to be able to get those placements that live on forever. And that's money for his kids. But he signed over his masters. I don't know if he got them back. I ain't gonna speak on the situation, I don't know the details. But when you sign a record deal, this is what you do. You have to maintain ownership. Yo Gotti got his stuff back. He owns it. Russ got his stuff back. He owns it. Jay-Z owns it. There's a reason why niggas want this, because this is your legacy. You busting your ass to try to get your music heard. You busting your ass to try to get some Instagram followers, to try to get some streams, to try to get on stage. You busting your ass to try to make $1 from your music. Why would you give it away? If you ready to make money from your music, that's why we offer all the services at Group A too. That's why I make them 60% off, because I know what we're doing here. I feel like this is my contribution to civil rights. I feel like this is my contribution to making shit better for my daughter and your son and your cousin and your niece and nephews. Because the more of us that think like us, that have money, then we ain't got to deal with all the police brutality bullshit. Because if they kill one of us, but our songs are bringing in billions, we can get together, get a legal fund, and get that fucking cop to death penalty. While Breonna Taylor's cops are on the fucking beach right now, they ass should be dead. But we don't have no money to do that. But that's not going to be the case, because we're going to own our masters 25 years from now. Click the link in the bio, purchase one package for 60% off, so that way your family can eat the way mine is eating right now. I'm out the pond. Y'all stay true.
Group82music.com.